Hello. I've wanted to go live since like 1 hour ago, but I kept having like technical difficulties. And finally, this has decided to work. So now I'm finally alive. I don't know. Oh, do you want to see my bunny ears? You see? Oh, that this way. See that? Oh, no, that way. Anyways, according to my title, oh, wait, I should say hi to you guys first. So, welcome and welcome back to this live to this part of YouTube where I just go live and I do stuff. I just talk. I just turned on the fan in case it's like background noise because there's no way for me to tell. But as you can see from my title, I'm going on a date in like what is today? Today's Wednesday. I'm going on a date on Sunday. And I think I guess coming live right now, it's kind of a way to prepare myself for that date because I wanna kind of talk about, go about, and just know more about like my boundaries, my green flags, my red flags. Because like I feel like I forgot all those things. Or hi, Jobertha, hello. But anyways, I just I just wanted to come on here, kind of like refresh my memory, see if I can think about and remember the things that I want, the things that I'm looking for, the things I'm hoping for, and then it can kind of help me prepare for my date, and it will help me act accordingly on the day of the date. But other than that, how are you guys doing? It's the third day of the week. How's the week been so far? Oh, also, this is my first live in the year. It's 2025. Happy New Year, guys. I hope you had a wonderful holiday. I hope New Year was perfect. I hope Christmas was amazing. And I hope so far the week and the year and the days have been great to you. I've been having a lot of fun. Um, I had a lot of days off right before the new year, and so I'm very relaxed. I feel very energized, and I'm only just slowly getting back to work and the routine again because I took a long break from all of that during like Christmas and New Year. But now we're back to, back to life, back to reality. Just shut my mouth. Anyways, if you look in my description, I sort of already have like the things I want to talk about on there. But obviously, if you have anything you'd like to share, go ahead and put it in the comments. And we can always circle back to talking about that. But again, this live is not going to be rushed because I absolutely do not like to be rushed. What do you think this was? Sorry, just joking. I don't like to be rushed. There's no reason to be rushed. So we're gonna take our time on this live. We're gonna drink some water. We're gonna listen to like really nice calming music because I can't use copyrighted sounds. But also this video, this live will be saved and posted for later for whoever wants to watch later. So no pressure, no hassle. We're not in a hurry. No judgment. This is a judgment-free zone. We just here to have a good time. Okay. So oh God, I closed it. Oh no, I don't know where. Oh wow. Oh God, I already closed the app to the questions, and I don't think Oh, thank God, it's still here. Oh, it's still here. I thought I lost the what we're gonna talk about. Good morning, Damilola Ogoremi. Girl, hi. Oh, maybe boy. I don't know. But good morning. Oh my God, where are you texting from? If it's morning right now, 9. Well, I guess maybe like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., wherever you are. So good morning. It's 9:08 p.m. for me right now. I'm in Canada. It's 9 p.m. It just turned 9. So basically, we're gonna be talking about relationships today, right here, right now. But before we go into that, I've already looked at all of these things, and I think the main point of whatever we're going to be talking about, what it's really talking about is expressions and being able to fully and intentionally express yourself to somebody that you like without holding back. Because based on like the phrases that are in this rectangle, it's things that now that I'm being more intentional. Oh God, I almost lost the question. Oh God, yes, I lost it. I lost it, guys. I knew I was gonna lose it. Ugh. Why did I not send it to? Oh my God. I didn't even like it. I didn't save it. I didn't do anything. So now I don't have it anymore. Okay, hold on, guys. I need to go find it. Demlala says she's watching from or texting from Dubai. Dubai, Dubai. Period. Sorry, guys. Let me find this thing real quick. Because if I don't find it, there's no way we can do what we're going to do. Oh, there it is. Oh, thank God I put it in my description. So now I have it in my description. Anyways, guys, okay. What was I talking about? Okay, so basically, I think what we're going to be talking about today is pretty much just kind of like urging and advising people to not feel the need to cover up their emotions or be scared to express exactly how they feel to the people around them, especially to like your partner in a romantic relationship. Like, there's no reason to be scared to let somebody know how you're feeling. There's no need to be scared to let somebody know that you're concerned, you're worried, that you feel hurt, that you feel angry. There's no reason to feel like you don't deserve to be loved by whoever you've chosen to be with. And there's no reason to feel like you can ask them to love you better. All those things. There's no reason to just minimize your emotion and bottle it up when you could really have your emotions on your sleeve. You can be open. And if that person is then choosing to not be open with you, then you take the next step from there. This person is not for you. Or maybe they're for you if you're the kind of person. I don't know. But there's no reason to not be honest about how you're feeling if it's causing you emotional stress, which can then lead to physical or mental strain, and then all those baggage. We don't want those baggage. We can just let it out and be healthy. But anyways, I digress. Let's move on before I start getting all riled up and pissed off. So this now I don't even know how to like reference whoever posted this on Pinterest because I already lost the post. But I kind of already took the questions or the phrases out so I can use it. But now I can't show my appreciation for whoever wrote this because I don't know who wrote it anymore. I lost it. I am so sorry about that. But shout out to whoever's post this was that I found on Pinterest. You are so smart and you are doing a great job by expressing in your post the things that people actually want to express but they're not able to. But in one way or another, by seeing posts like this, you were able to express it just by seeing it and like recognizing, oh, this is actually my emotions. This is the things that I want. This is the things that I see, regardless if you're then able to do it or not. So shout out to that person. Shout out to everybody that does things like that. You guys are so appreciated. And to hopeless romantics like me who have had a hard time with sharing their emotions and stuff, thank you for being our voice. But no more hiding, no more hiding, guys. These are phrases that can save relationships. That's what it was titled by whoever created this post. And there is one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Oh, I don't know how to count. One, two, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. There's nine phrases here that apparently can save a relationship if it's said intentionally with emotion to the right person at the right time. So let's get started. Is the music too loud? Can you hear me? Wow, there's hair in my mouth. It's just my robe. Can y'all hear me? Do I sound all right? Do I sound good? Sorry, I'm watching myself. Anyways, the first phrase is, if it bothers you, it matters to me. And if I'm gonna put that in a situation is maybe you guys go out, maybe you guys are eating something, maybe you guys are listening to music. Something has happened that one person in the relationship doesn't like, and the other person has noticed it. And instead of like just being like, oh, why you have an attitude, or like, oh, I just noticed, or like instead of just noticing and not saying anything, when you notice this, you go to your partner and you're like, I'm not sure, maybe this bothers you or not, but if it bothers you, it matters to me. And I'd like to know that this bothers you so we can fix it, right? So this is so cute. Like imagine if someone said that to me, I'd be like, wow, I'd be so shy. See, this is why I don't say things like this. And for some reason, I feel like I'm also scared of relationships just because, like, when people say things like this to me, I'm not like used to it. So when people say it, it feels so unreal. I just want to be out of there, you know? It feels like brother, ooh, brother, but not like in a disgusting way. Just like, oh, you're making me feel my emotions that maybe I don't want to feel. But like, why wouldn't we want to feel those emotions? Why wouldn't you want to feel loved? Why wouldn't you want to feel vulnerable? Especially in this scenario where like it's not like some kind of, well, it really could be. It's not. I was gonna say it's not some kind of like emotional strain. They're not asking you to tell them a secret or like requesting you to do anything you don't want to do. They're just asking for permission to love you and to care about you, and asking for permission to let you show them that you matter to them. So if somebody I'm in a relationship with and I like and I know they like me and they're like, maybe they hold your hand and like, if it bothers you, it matters to me, right? Not just like, oh yeah, she's bothered. Oh, she doesn't like that, and oh, she doesn't drink apple juice. That's okay. Oh, she doesn't this. That's okay. And then you put apple juice in front of her anyways, and you drink. Like, in addition to knowing that your partner doesn't like something, you also let them know that it matters to me that you don't like it. And so I will put that in mind and work around the things that, but like, just you care, and that's amazing. So for sure, I feel like this will save a relationship and it will keep it intact. It will keep each partner's happy, and that's that's so amazing. Next one, next phrase. I don't know how on the scale of 1 to 10, I would rate this phrase. If it bothers you, it matters to me. I would rate it like a 9. 9 out of 10 if I'm having a hard time and my partner just comes like, oh, I'm not sure if this is bothering you, but if it bothers me, it matters to me. And so I would like to know, is it bothering you or not? The only reason why I would not give it a 10 is because if you say it wrong, if you say like the way you say it, if it comes off wrong, I may not be able to understand what you're saying, but that would still, catch my attention and help me calm down. So I'll give this a 9 out of 10. The only reason I'm not giving it a 10 out of 10 is it depends on how you say it. All right. But this is a phrase that will work. And I think it will calm a lot of people down. Right. It will calm me down. Hello. Hi, Miller. Welcome to the live. If you're going to stay. Anyways, next phrase, guys. I was thinking about what happened earlier and I want to apologize. right? Just think about that. Maybe you guys have gone out on a date. Maybe, I don't know, you guys have gone somewhere and then you came back home. And obviously, maybe the day, maybe something happened. Maybe you guys had like an argument. Maybe you had a body language that's not usual. Or, you just had a little clash, headbutt, both of you. Instead of going this way, you went this way, right? And later during the day, they're like, so I was thinking about what happened earlier today and I want to apologize. You know what's even better? If this person says it and then this person says the same thing, regardless of who's at fault, this person says it and then this person says it, because this person's like, I probably caused you to be angry. And then this person says, yes, you did, but I probably was, my emotion was probably out of place, or maybe I was a little too angry, or maybe I should have talked to you instead of being angry, blah, 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 blah. But if somebody simply said that, they're like, okay, so something happened earlier today, and I just think I should apologize for that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it that way. Oh, I didn't mean to say that. Or blah, 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 blah. Whatever, whatever. Wow. That would de escalate a lot of things. Like, if I was angry before, all of a sudden the anger is gone. It's kind of like as soon as somebody realizes, like, something's not right, it just takes away the anger of whatever happened, anyways. Whatever happened is still there, but now the emotion involved with that thing, the anger involved with whatever has happened, is now out of the way. And now we can look at what happened. And that's what apologizing does, especially if you apologize in the right way, not just being like, I'm sorry about what happened. What happened? Because there's a lot of things that happen in a day. What exactly are you, what happened? But like when they're like, I was thinking about what happened earlier, and I think I want to or like I want to apologize. De-escalated. I'm no longer angry. I've At this point I even forgot about what happened, because I'm like, you're a human, I'm human. That was a mistake. That's fine. Now I've forgotten what happened. But like, you know. So, anyways, I think this phrase is awesome. It can, like, it would simmer down any hot-headed person. It would definitely simmer me down. It would even give me memory loss. I would forget the reason why I'm angry in the first place, because now this person clearly is like, I'm so sorry, that was a mistake. And there's no need to hold on to mistakes. Those things happen, so just let it go. There's no reason to hold on to mistakes. Mistakes are mistakes, and they should be allowed to be mistakes. So this, on a scale of 1 to 10, if it's said word for word, I was thinking about what happened earlier and I want to apologize. 10 out of 10. Cuz like I don't think you could even say this in any tonality that would then make somebody more angry. Because this is just explaining that, okay, you know what has happened, you've thought about it, and you chose to apologize. I want to apologize. So I was thinking about what happened. So first of all, you've been thinking and you know exactly what has happened, and now you want to apologize. So it's like, 1, 2, 3, I appreciate the effort and no longer angry. So this one, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. This is gonna save a relationship, my relationship, and I think it can save a lot of relationships out there. Let's move on. Very strictly. The next one, it says, it's okay to mess up. Nobody's perfect. It's okay to mess up. Nobody's perfect. This one's awesome. And it's not just like for romantic relationship. It's perfect for family relationship, like between husband and wife, mom and daughter, mom and son, father and kid, parents and, I don't know, siblings relationship. This is a easy support that anybody can give to anybody else. It's a thing I can even say to somebody on the bus who maybe they missed their step and they feel like shy. Like, imagine you're trying to get on the bus and you just like miss your step and like almost trip. Maybe you even trip and you fall. And then I'm helping you up and I'm like, oh, it's okay to mess up. Nobody's perfect. Like, just as a joke. Or you can, because there's a lot of ways you can say this one, I feel like, and like it would just boost people's confidence, and boosting people's confidence is not a bad thing. Everybody needs a little pick me up here and there. So it's okay to mess up. Nobody's perfect and it's totally fine. If anybody says this to me, I would just be happy. Like, I wouldn't even take something like this serious. I'll just be like, oh, yeah, human to human, that's perfect. Thank you so much for saying that. It makes me feel much better. But if I was in like a really low, low, low place, maybe I'm feeling like insecure, maybe I'm feeling like angry about something I've done, or something that somebody is blaming me for, and somebody that I care about very deeply then says that to me, then it has that extra layer of like more than building my confidence. There's more. Now it has built my confidence. It has showed that the support that they want to give me. It has showed that they care by noticing, and it has showed that they also care by wanting to be there and provide that like shelter and whatever that I need. So a little pick me up don't hurt nobody. Don't hurt nobody. And it's really true. Like, nobody's perfect. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to mess up. Even if you're doing something you've done again and again and again, like you wouldn't think you should make the mistake, and then you make that mistake, it's totally fine. And even if it's a big mistake, because I feel like with small mistakes, it's okay to be like, oh, it's okay, it's just a mistake, nobody's perfect, whatever, and everybody can easily move on. But even with like a really big, I would not give an example. I have an example that it's in my mind right now. It's such a big thing to happen. It's too controversial. I don't like give it as an example. But even the biggest mistake ever in the world can be fixed. And it's okay. Nobody's perfect. Everybody makes mistakes based on where they are, based on what they're thinking, based on the reason why they've chosen to do the things they do, to be who they are, whatever, whatever. But as long as people are willing to face the consequences of their own action, regardless of what that action is, regardless of what the consequence is for that action, as long as you're able to realize your mistake and then face your own consequences, everything can be a mistake and nobody's perfect. And I mean that genuinely. So think about the worst thing that could actually happen right now. And then think about the worst consequence a person can get for that. As long as they're willing to take the consequence for their action, it's a mistake and it can be forgotten. It can be forgiven and people can mess up and it's okay. Nobody's perfect. This one I would give a 10 out of 10 as well, because it's so simple, but it's also so complex. It's really the simple things that go the long way. Like something as simple as it's okay to mess up, nobody's perfect. It's so simple, it's so surface level. Like it's not even that important, but it really can go deep. You can make it complex. It can become really big. For example, like using the example of like the biggest mistake in the world, but then you can soothe that kind of thought process with just such a small phrase like this, right? So I'll give this a 10 out of 10 because it's so simple, but it can also be made really complex. So 10 out of 10. Let's go to the next phrase. I still love you even when you're upset. What is so good for you? So if somebody says to me, I still love you even when you're upset, I would forget to be upset at that point. If I was angry, I would just forget to be angry and just maybe start laughing or like, you play too much. That's what I'd just say and be like, yeah. Which is also a good thing to know, that you can experience unconditional love at that level. I don't want to say in this world it's possible to give or experience unconditional love, but I think it's possible in like seconds. I don't even care if it's possible or not, but you can define, you can give meaning to specific words for yourself. So even if unconditional love is not possible in this world, you can choose to believe and to know that it's possible, right? And so when somebody does something like this and says, I still love you, even when you're upset, I can choose to believe and to know and to label that as unconditional love. And even though I'm like angry in that moment and I see that as unconditional love, I can let go of the anger because I could just focus on getting this kind of love. Or even if I don't let go of the anger, I can just hold on to the anger and then also feel that love. Because why would you let go of something that good when you can actually not let go of something that good? You know what I'm saying? So I still love you even when you're upset. I'll give on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give it like a 7 because I feel like this one is easy to fake, regardless of the fact that it's a way to feel love unconditionally for however short it is. It is also one that can be faked very easily. I still love you even when you're upset. Like if I'm very, very upset and you say it in a sarcastic way, I will feel the love. I will feel the butterflies, but I also feel like in the back of my mind, like I want you to joke about this though, right? Like I get it, but I also don't want you to joke about this. Because yes, the love you have for me now, even though I'm angry, is so beautiful that I want to let go of this anger and feel this love. But also, I don't want you to just say that just to let me let go of the anger instead of letting me feel it and process it and let you know that I'm angry, because you can't just cover up emotions, throw out emotions just because they're bad. You also have to feel them. And so, if you're just like throwing them out, covering them up with things instead of feeling them, I don't think it's good. I don't think it's worth it. So, that's the beat. I'm listening to the song. I'm like, where's that sound coming from? It's just a song. But so yeah, this one I like, but I feel like it's more of like a band aid than like a stitch to a wound. It can work either way. It's a really good one, but like it has to be used properly. And just because this can be used for good or for bad, it's too easy to use it for either. I'll just give it a 7. 7 out of 10. Okay, let's move on to the next phrase. Thank you for having patience with me. I'm still learning this stuff. Sorry. Thank you for having patience with me. I'm still learning this stuff. So I feel like this one works perfectly with my situation right now with this person that I'm going on a date with. So for the longest time, I've kept men or relationship outside of like family and platonic. I've intentionally kept it out of my frame of things that I want to do or experience because, well, I just wasn't interested. I didn't have the time, and I just like that's just not where I am right now. But now that I'm a little bit more open, I don't want to self sabotage or like go out of my way to shut people out. And what that means is because I've been shutting people out and intentionally not doing like relationship dating stuff, I don't have a lot of experience with talking to people or understanding people when they want like something from me. I don't know what it is they want. So, anyways, I don't have that like discernment of knowing when to entertain people or not entertain people because I simply just don't entertain people. But now that I'm willing to entertain people, I need to know stuff. But a phrase like this, like "thank you for having patience with me, I'm still learning this stuff," is perfect for a person like me who's just getting started. I can use this genuinely to connect with people and to kind of give me like, I don't know, what's the word? Anyways, it's a way to give myself an excuse to take things slow, right? Like if this person is way experienced than I am, so they're like, oh, let's talk. That's stage one. Stage two, let's go on a date. Stage three, let's start talking about like, oh, do you want to date? Whatever, whatever. Maybe in my mind, that's what I'm thinking. And this person, maybe in their mind, they're also thinking the same. But to them, they're like, 1 week talk, the other week go on a date, the next by like 5 week, let's start thinking about dating. But in my mind, for me, I'm new to this. I'm not like super open to actually dating, but I'm open to the idea. In my mind, I want to talk for 2 weeks. I want to go on a date for 1 month. And that way I'm like, do I want to keep talking to this person? But like they are on a different level. They're like, oh, this is usually not how relationships work. That's how friendship work, not relationship. But for someone like me who's like all about friendship more than I am about relationship, this is kind of new to me. And I would just appreciate if the person I'm talking to is patient with me, right? Or maybe it's not because I'm new, maybe that's just the kind of person I am. But a phrase like this is really good to like put you at ease and also put the other person at ease. Like, I know you want to go super fast right now, but I would really appreciate if you give me the time to like take things slow because this is still relatively new to me, and I really appreciate you for that for that patience, right? So just a little thank you for having patience with me. I'm still learning this. This is all new stuff to me, blah blah blah. So this was good. I'll give this like because you can also use this in a lot of situations. You can even use this at work. Like if you just started a new job, they expect you to maybe pick things up because you have experience. But yeah, I have experience, but I've never worked in this place before. So thank you so much for having the patience. I'm still all just learning this stuff, okay? And all that. I feel like this way can work in a lot of ways, and it's just simply just gratitude. You can't ever go wrong with gratitude. So I feel like this is a 10 out of 10. Yeah, I feel like this is a 10 out of 10 because you can't fake this one either. Because even if you fake it, it's still only showing consideration and respect for whoever you're seeing it to. Because it's kind of a way of like not wanting them to misunderstand you regardless if you then have a bad intention. It just shows that you have some sort of respect and decorum to appreciate a person's patience with you because you're still learning something new. So I don't know, 10 out of 10. Next phrase is, I wanted to check in and see how you're feeling about all this. You know what? Somebody actually said this to me, and this is somebody I would have turned down. I was at a party with some friends or whatever, and this person did something that I didn't like, and I'm like, back up, hold on, I didn't like that. And then what was it? And he backed up and he was like, oh, I'm so sorry about that and whatever. And I'm like, no worries, I just wasn't into that, and that's fine. And that was that. But then after, it came to me and was like, I hope I can still talk to you even after whatever happened. Like, do I do you still want me to talk to you? And I'm like, up to you. I wouldn't stop you, but like whatever happened doesn't shouldn't stop you from talking to me if you want to. Like, I'm already past that. So that's like, like, I just wanted to check in to see how you're feeling about all this. So that's like the perfect description of using that phrase. That was a situation where that phrase came in handy. You didn't say it word for word, but like they have the same meaning. All of this fur is just going everywhere. So yeah, I wanted to check in to see how you're feeling about all this. 10 out of 10. You care. You want to know what I feel. You need my opinion. 10 out of 10. I like this one. Because it's like after whatever happened or after everything that's happened, really, I could want to end this or maybe I want to go forward with this. But you giving me that option, that choice, it just shows that you respect me and perhaps you respect yourself. Because why would you want to waste time talking to somebody who's checked out, right? Not into what you're into just because you're into it. So 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I like this one. Next phrase. Oh, I'm getting tired. I've been talking for a while. This one is I know we are in charge of our own feelings, but yours matter to me. This one is kind of like the first one. I know we're in charge of our own feelings, but yours matter to me. Oh, that's so sexy. If someone said that to me, I think I would just become like really soft, like butter. I'll be like, oh, you know that I'm old enough to be accountable for my own actions and my feelings, but you care enough to want to know these feelings of mine. It's kind of like sharing my burden, right? And that's a person to be grateful for. If there's somebody you know who's sharing your burden, that's a person that really cares about you, and you should be grateful for that. And for someone to say, I know we're in charge of our own feelings, it means they're mature enough to stay accountable for their own actions, their own feelings, their own choices. And they also know that you're grown up enough to also know that, or like you're aware enough to also know and do that. But then, even at that, even outside of that, these feelings of yours, they matter to me. Oh, that is so sweet. This one I'll give a 10 out of 10. Because imagine a person that's mature enough and aware enough to be able to take accountability for their own feelings and to expect and know that people can also do the same thing, but also still want to be there just in case, if it's getting really heavy, I'm here. It matters to me. It's kind of like saying your happiness matters to me. I know life happens. I know you got to go to work. I know you have friends. I know like things happen in life and whatever, and I know I believe in the fact that you're accountable for that. You can take care of yourself, but still, you matter to me. I still want to care. Are there people like this in this world? I mean, I think I'm a person like that. See, that's what I'm saying about this thing is there are people like this in the world, but there's not a lot of people who are showing that side of themselves, right? Because I can sit here all day and be like, oh, this is so cute, whatever, whatever, because I resonate. It's something I would love to do to somebody, something I would like to experience with somebody. But do I actually do it, even though I feel like I want to? Do I actually do it? Do I actually give people the chance and the luxury of experiencing this kind of emotion? Right? That's where the problem is. That's where the hiccup happens. We all hear this, we all see this, and we all want to experience this either by giving or by experiencing. But like, are we usually always bold enough to do that? Like, am I bold enough to always show people that I care about them that fiercely? Am I always strong enough to like break a person's barrier and so that I can show them that I love them that much? And also, am I vulnerable enough to let somebody come to me in that way? And then for me to feel that softness and then show them that softness even while I'm feeling it. That's where the problem arises. That's where the problem is. It's not about like agreeing to these things or not. Probably the whole world agrees to this. Who doesn't want to feel like good and cared about? But like, who wants to go out of their way to say it? Because it feels mushy. Like, it's not a thing like it's not a thing that you can say and just be like, oh, unless you've been saying it for a long time, then it's just second nature. But otherwise, it's quite heavy. It's cringe, but it feels really good. And I feel like that's enough reason to say it often and to allow it to be said to you often and to show your appreciation for experiencing that kind of thing. It's hard, but oh well. Anyways, oh, there's two more to go. That one just now I rated a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 100 out of 10. Yeah, 100 out of 10. To be accountable, to know that you're supposed to be accountable and still want to be there. It's great. It's awesome. This feels perfect. Anyways, the next one is neither way is better or worse. We just do it differently. I want to give this a 10 out of 10 because it's true, but I want to give it like a 7 because it has to be done at the right place, right time. That kind of thing where like you can't just say this just because there's it's one thing to be able to say the right things, but it's another thing to be able to say the right thing to the right person. Because if you say something like this, neither way is better or worse, we just do it differently. It's true, it's very true, but like the person you're saying it to, do they get it? Do they understand it? And this kind of with this kind of phrase is a matter of context, right? The end result and the meaning, that's the goal. But then the delivery, it's something that Joyce, like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you for having patience with me. I'm still learning this stuff. Yeah, man. Number 5 is great. I like number 5 too. Joyce also said, Yusra, how are you doing? I'm doing great, girl. I'm so relaxed. I've been taking so many days off since like Christmas. And now I'm finally like back to my routine again. I'm back to work, back to stuff. And that's why I'm live. Noah, wow, you left me, Noah. Did I leave anybody? I didn't leave anybody. I'm here right in front of you. I didn't leave. Joyce is saying hey to everybody in the chat. How you doing? And she's also saying hey to everybody who's watching right now and seeing this. She's saying, "What's up with y'all? How you doing?" She said, "Happy New Year." Thanks, Joyce. Thank you for saying hi to everybody. But yeah, neither way is better or worse. We just do it differently. I feel like this is a thing of context. It's a thing of delivery. With this one, the words don't really matter. The impact and the end goal is what matters. You're trying to tell this person that they're not wrong and they're not right. You're not wrong and you're not right. You guys are just seeing things differently, right? So if the conversation is like way past the point of like so if the conversation is like from 1 to 10 and 1 is like cool, level-headed, they're not angry, and 10 is like I'm already so pissed off, how dare you say I'm wrong, all these things, and they are like number 5 and you say something like that, dangerous, because they could go this way or that way. If they're like number 7, don't even think about it. Don't even say something about like, oh, you're not right and you're not wrong, we just do things differently. Like, Joyce, you're much welcome, sis. User, I started to watch you 2 years ago. I'm watching from Hamilton. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 2 years ago, what was I doing? What was 2 years ago? This is so hard to say 2 years ago because now it's 2025 and I'm kind of like still in 2024. So when you say 2 years ago, I'm thinking 2022. But let's say maybe 2022, maybe 2023. What was I doing then? Oh, that was when I had like 4 jobs at once. I was so tired. Aw, thank you so much for watching. Thank you. That's a long time. That's a long time. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate you for being here for that long. Ebony Black. Hi, Yusra. Please, can you try to sew something part of what I enjoy from your. Oh, sewing? Look at my sewing machine. See that? I want to sew, but like, I spend all my time sleeping. I mean, slowly, I'll get back into like all the things that I used to do, all the things that I enjoy doing. But for now, I think I'm still trying to like create some kind of balance. I only just started feeling balanced now. Like, I'm doing great. And I don't know if you're out. I mean, Noah says, I hope you're doing well. If you're asking Joyce, then maybe Joyce should answer that. But I'm also doing great. Ebony says, I understand you work too hard. Take your time. Girl, I work hard because I have a goal to achieve. And also, I only just started working hard. I've never like actually worked this hard in my life. So it's good to have the experience. And then hold on. There's too many messages. Wait. I understand you work too hard. Take your time. Yes, 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 Ebony. I'm gonna take my time. I know I work too hard because like I said, I have a lot of goals, and working hard the way I work hard right now, it's not something that's gonna be forever. It's just something that's it's a mission for a mission. It's a mission for a vision. And so when that is done, that's done, right? But when I have a vision and I'm not doing anything about it, you know what I mean? And there's a lot of ways to get to your mission. This is just my way right now. I'm gonna use this way right here, right now, and maybe somewhere in the future I'll use a different way. But like, I'm not gonna just do nothing about my vision or just like do nothing point blank. So, and also, it's a great experience. Like all the things I'm doing now, I can talk about it in the nearest future and be like, oh God, I remember I used to do this. Like, I'm the kind of person I love having experiences. So I have a lot to talk about and a lot to relate to other people with. But there's no way to do these things if I'm not doing anything or if I'm not working hard. I love work and I also just love working hard. So there's also that. Joyce, yeah, seeing you was your stepmom house. Yeah, I was with my parents recently. I spent all of my times off at their place. That's all I do. Also, your mom channel, I have been watching them too. Thank you so much for the love, girl. You're like all over the place. You are great. You are a lover, and we love you as well. Sorry, guys. My head is feeling like really hot because I'm talking too much. Whew. Okay. I'm not sure if I rated the last one, but if I didn't, I would rate it like a 7 because it really can do a lot of good as long as it's done in the right way. So neither way is better or worse. We just do it differently. It depends on how you say it. It depends on when you say it. It depends on who did you say it to. So there's that. And the last phrase. The last phrase is I don't want to assume, so I thought I'd ask. Finish. This is a very good way to end the list of phrases that you can say. Oh, you guys are here now. Do you want to see my you want to see my hood? See this? It's not even funny. It's not even funny, but it's so cute. See? Other way. Let me scooch down so you can see. I'm a bunny. Imagine if there was. I think I'm gonna put a button here, so when I go to sleep, I can just like cover my eyes like this, and then when I wake up, I could just. So I'll put a button here, and then put a hole. Oh, I don't want to put a hole. But anyways, I put a button here, and then put a hole here, and when I go to bed, I can do this. So I don't need a face mask. I can just, and that way I can still be warm. So Noah has said, Yusra, you have lost Nigerian accent and you look cool with low cut. I don't have low cut. My hair is just in a bun. My hair is still long. I just it's just in a slick bun. Have I lost Nigerian accent? Have I? Have I? I'm not sure. But Joyce said, that's nice, sis, Yusra. We need to work hard. And now his very cold time. You're right. You're right. Joyce, are you a girl? I want to say yes, but I just want to be sure. So I can be like, girl, you're right. You're right, girl. Yeah, this is so cute and so warm. I know. I've had this for a long time. Maybe 2 years now, maybe three. It's so cute. On my next live, I'm gonna wear the one that I got for Christmas. the one that my mom got me for Christmas. So now I have two robes. This one is a robe, 100%, but that one is a wearable blanket. It's from, it has a hood and it goes all the way to my leg. So it's intentional. I got like the full gown. Anyways, I'll show you guys in the next slide. I don't know if sorry about that sound. I just wanted to show you the robe. This is just like a regular schmegular robe. Nothing crazy. And then this is my favorite part of it. Oh, whoa, listen, look at this, look at this. I can just sleep. I look like a cute bunny. This is my eyes right here. Ah, I can't see, but I feel like this is the eyes. Is this the eyes? Yeah. Is this the face front? I don't even know. But anyway. But yeah. Um oh yeah. Sorry. See, I got distracted. So the last phrase is I don't want to assume, so I thought I'd ask. I love this one. I love this one for any kind of relationship. This one you can't ever say it at the wrong time. There's no right or wrong time. There's no like hard situation. It's just simply saying to somebody, we've had this conversation or whatever is going on right now. I don't want to assume anything, so I thought I'd ask you what's going on. Oh, what are you? Who are you? I just don't want to guess anything in case I guess wrong. You tell me. You tell me. You tell me. And that's it. That's it for the phrases. It's a little bit hot, so that's why I kind of like took the robe off. I love when I come live. Uh oh. I love when I come live and hang out with you guys. So Joyce name is a girl. Good. Use Robert. I don't blame you because me too ask people same thing too. Yeah, girl, like it's 2025. I don't judge. I've never actually been the type to judge. I've always been the type to listen. I don't judge. So Joyce is a girl name, and so I almost called you a girl, but then I'm like, I wouldn't know. Maybe Joyce, maybe it's your sister's account and you're a boy watching. Maybe it's your mom's account and you're a boy watching. I wouldn't know. I just want to know who I'm actually talking to, not like the name of like the account or whatever, right? So thank you for clarifying, vibes. Thank you so much, girl. But yeah, I think that's it for tonight. That's it. Unless you guys have like anything you want to say or something, I'm gonna go to bed. It's 4 minutes to 10 p.m. right now, and I have to wake up at least no, I have to wake up at like 3 a.m. at the latest if I'm gonna be at work for 3:30 in the morning. So 10, I have 5 hours before I have to wake up for work. But I'm not in a hurry to go to bed because I already slept in the afternoon when I came back home from work at like 1. I already had a proper sleep. So I only need a nap now, and then I'll be good for it. Is there anything else you guys would like to talk about today? Is there anything else I could do for ya? Ebony Black, bye. Have sweet dreams. Please go and sleep. But I don't want to leave you guys. I enjoy your company. Yo, why am I doing that? Uh, I know I should go to sleep. Says my connection is unstable. That's a good reason to go. My connection is telling me to go. So let's end this live. Thank you so much for being here. And if you're watching this after, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You look like a Barbie on your pajamas. Thank you. Thank you. Wait until I wear the pink one on the next live. I don't know when the next live is. I wish I could go live every day, but I don't think I have that kind of energy. So I'm not even gonna lie about saying I'm gonna be live. Bye, Joyce. Love you, girl. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next one. I need to do a proper goodbye for like whoever's watching after. So thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate you guys. This is fun for me, and I hope it's fun for you as well. If you have a specific topic or anything you guys want to talk about whatever you want to talk about. And I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? I'm here in Vancouver. You still have, well, you should go to bed anyways. And I'll see you guys in my next live, okay? Bye. Oh my God, how do I end this? Okay, now I know.